Hi guys, this is Creative Graphics. Welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, we're going to be designing this Carnival flyer. So, do you think this flyer is overkill? Let's find out. So, I'm going to be creating this flyer with the portrait size, which is 1080 by 1350, the social media size, RGB, which is white background and 300 resolution. Create. So that we're creating a solid color, which is white. Now delete this. Then I'll be adding a pattern as the background. So this is fine. I'll drag like this. So you can't see it because it's white. Then blend option, gradient overlay. So we're using this gradient, which is EFCC2B, and 6D0078 as the color. Then we have one around 53 here, that is white as 53, and then another white at 68. So the angle will be minus 38, the scale will be 142, align with layer, then hit OK. So this is what we have. Then we'll move on to creating something like this. We'll create a shape. So we'll create a shape like this. Go to LS tool, draw a shape. Then you select curvature pen tool. Then you drag and create something like this. I think this is fine. So you create something like this. So this color, we'll fill this color with a yellow color, which is FFDA2E. This is fine. Ctrl J. Then the one below, that is LS, this copy, you bring it down. That is copy one, double click and fill it with a faded yellow, which is FFE985. So this is it. So just click it and drag it out a little. This is fine. Just something like this. I think this is perfect. Then Ctrl J, Ctrl T, and you flip it over horizontally. Then you bring it like this. Then you select this at the top. You fill it with a purple color, which is 72007D. Then the one below it, under it, you fill it with F3 A8 FB. So you have something like this. Select all, Ctrl G, to make sure it's at the center of the canvas. This is perfect. Then Ctrl J, Ctrl T, and you flip it vertically. You have something like this. Then you flip it horizontally again, so that you have something like this. So I want the color to be crossed. So this is fine. Then Ctrl G. So this is perfect for me. So we have this background. So the next thing is to add a pattern. Then you click this, go to pattern, use this pattern. I've once shared this pattern on this channel, but I'll drop the link in the description on how to, on the resources. This will be included in the resources. Check the link in the description. So this is okay. Then I'll change this to add lights. You can see it's too much, too obvious. Then reduce the opacity to 42. So this is fine. This is fine on the design. Then I'll add this wooden frame. Reduce the size to the center and bring it here. And this is perfect. Let's ensure it's at the center. So I want to brighten, I want to put the saturation of this wooden frame. Then we go to color balance, we mask it, then select shadow, make shadow 19, then select midtone, make midtone 41. You can see I've brightened it a little. So this is perfect for me. Then I'll add this 3D rendered mask. So I'll add this. So just select this, bring it to my design. And reduce the size. So I'll reduce the size like this. And rotate it. So this is fine. So this is fine. Then I'll add shadow to it. Right click, blend option, draw shadow. So I'm going to be using this shadow. The color is 393A 3B and it's multiplied around 29 opacity. The angle is 36, the distance is 55, spread is 2, and size is 21. So follow this setting so you can achieve something like this. So it's casting a shadow on top of this wooden frame. This is fine. Then I will add something like this, like text, which is MARDIGRAPH. Madrigas. So I'll use font called Patahola bold italic. Then I'll reduce the size. So I'll make sure this is lowercase. Let me check my fonts. So lowercase, that's fine. So make sure it's on this wooden frame. So I'll change this to white. This is fine. Then I'll do something like this. Right click, blend option, stroke. So I'll make this stroke 4, and the color I'll make it 750 E60. So this is what we got. Remove the tracking. I think this is perfect. Then Ctrl J. So the one you copied, bring it under the first one. Then double click, fill the color with 750 E60. So this is what you got. Then you just drag it down a little. This is fine. So from the one at the top, just right click, go to ellipse tool, then draw something like this. Draw something like this. Then fill it with white. Then mask it. Right click, create a clipping mask. Then you change this to something like this. So you can have this. You can see the difference here. It's kind of creating a text effect. You can see the difference. So you can see the difference. I just want to zoom it so that you see what I'm actually doing there. You can see the difference. So Ctrl J again. Create a clipping mask. So you change this one, the second one, to something closer. Let's adjust this. You can see it looks like 3 steps. It looks like 3 steps. So it looks like 3 steps. This is perfect. This is perfect. So this is fine for me. I just so this is fine for me. Then select everything. This is size. So this is fine for me. So this is perfect. So this is perfect. Then we move on to bringing this 3D Carnival render test. So this is not done in Adobe Photoshop. So this is done in Blender, all this 3D design software. So I just downloaded it as stock. This is fine. So then I'll change this this 3D text to this theme color. So what I need to do is hue and saturation, then mask it. So we want to change this blue. The yellow is already there, but we want to change the blue. Then click here, select blue, or open here, click blue. So once you see that blue, for hue, the red hue will be 63. You can see that's changed. And once we add a little bit saturation, 23. So this is perfect. So go back to master again. So we want to boost the overall, both the yellow and the purple. Then saturation, you make it 39. So this is perfect. Before and after, this is fine for me. This is fine. So then you move on to adding this splash. Let's add this splash. Add this splash here. Then you right click, blend option, color overlay. Then you change it to the previous yellow we've been using. If you click here, you see the color will be different because of the texture that has been added to this. So I won't advise you using eyedropper to click. Just use the previous color code, which is FFDA2E. So you get the color code. This is fine. So then Ctrl J again, Ctrl T, flip it horizontally and vertically. So you have this one will be going up. So this one is fine. Then double click, change the color to purple, which is 720, 070. So this is perfect. Make sure that's center. Let's just leave it. So this is perfect. This is fine for me. So then you add something like this, this lights, add this big lights, make sure it's closer around here, and make it screen. And see, it's too much, and you mask it, and select your eraser tool, and you delete everything. Should not be excess. Just want something little on it, and reduce the opacity. So this is fine. Let's bring some back. So this is fine. So we are getting there. So we can move on to creating something like this. So I will add this. I'll add another variety of mask. Then I'll add it behind this 3D. This one in particular. So this one I'll add shadow to it again. This 3D, right click, blend option, draw shadow. So this is fine. I'm using the same shadow, which is the one I use for this particular one. So just hit OK. So I see the shadow is casting on the other variety of mask. So this is fine. Then you can move on to something like this. Let me reduce this. So this is fine. So let's move on to something like this. Then draw a rectangle. So make sure this is the fill color is FFDC38, a little bit different from the previous yellow. So you add stroke to this. Let's add stroke, which is FFC22E. So the stroke color is different, so you increase the size to 4. Let's make it 5. So this is fine. Then you bring it behind that mask, this particular mask, bring it behind it. Now let's centralize the design. So we want to do something now. Just Ctrl J again. So you bring the copy behind it, the same rectangular shape, then you drag it down, like the arrow key down, then you drag the arrow key to the right. You have something like this. Then you go back to your fill color, use the stroke color, the same color with the fill with the stroke, then you hit, you have something like this. So select the first one, go to filter, distort, zigzag, convert to smart objects. So you have something like this. So you use 15 as the amount, 2 as the reach, and style around the corner, around center. You have something like this. these two, select the second one, filter, zigzag, click the same thing. So you have something like this. You can select it, the two, and rotate it, Ctrl T, rotate it. So you have something like this. Ctrl T and rotate it more. So you have something like this. So this is perfect for me. So this is perfect for me. Let's just bring it out. Let's bring this out a little. So this is fine. So we are going to add something like this. So that's where the location this thing will be. So I'm going to add something like this. So then, right, just Ctrl J again. Select the one, select the copy, location icon copy, bring it down. Right click, blend option, then the add stroke. Make it white. 4 size, opacity 100, and it's okay. Then select the one at the top, right click, blend option, color overlay, and select this purple color. Select this purple color, which is 72007D. So we have something like this. Let's increase the stroke of this. Okay, this is fine. And reduce the size. This is fine. Let's try to reduce this. So this is fine. So then we want to add our text with this shape. Then go to pen tool, draw a shape, a straight shape. This is fine. Increase the stroke, remove the fill, then select curvature pen tool. Then you follow a kind of curvature. Shape of this the shape of this rectangle that has been transformed. Follow it like this. So I think this is fine. This is fine. Then you select it, the shape, go back to your text tool. Then you click till you bring your cursor close. Then you click till you see something like this. So you see something like that. Then you type your text. Type your text, Asemia downtown. Space. So you can have something like this. Don't worry, I just click so you see something like this. You can see. So your text is out. Then you have to reduce the size. Just make it 12. So this is fine. I'll use a font called Naughty Monster. So this is fine. Let's make some corrections. Let's make it white. So downtown, see. So this is perfect for me. Then you can delete the shape and bring this to the center. So you can see that text follow the pattern of this particular shape. You can tweak it a little and rotate it. So this is fine. Then right click, blend option, stroke. Select this color as stroke. If it's too much, reduce it. This is to 3. So the opacity is 100, loss 100, color to 3. This is fine. This is fine for me. Now then you can add something like this. Select all. So this is perfect. So let's move on to adding the date and time. So with that, I will use something like this. So I'll use this. I'll edit this and I'll put my infos. Let's double click it. So I'll add the first info here, which is Saturday, December 2025. So I'll change the font to Ramin Hot. Then the color to a little bit black. This is fine. Then I'll press Ctrl S. It has updated. Then I'll select the cartoon and right click, merge group, then convert to smart objects. And I'll bring it to my design. Ctrl T, and I'll reduce here to 5. So this is fine. I'll say reduce it more. So I'll rotate it like this and make it 2 points. So this is fine. The size is 2.40, so this is fine. And I'll go back again, Ctrl Z, so double click it, and I'll change the time. Event starts 10 AM. Ctrl S again to update. So, but before then, I need to do something. Ctrl T. I need to mirror this horizontally, so you will see the magic. Ctrl S. So this is it. So select this, merge group, convert to smart object, and bring it here. Ctrl T. I'll make this 2.4. And this is also 2.4. Yes, so this is also 2.4. So Ctrl T and right click, flip horizontally. Can you see now? So we are back with our. So if you don't mirror it here, if you flip it, it will look mirror, like a mirror here. But you have to flip it so that you can see the main text. So this is fine. Then you select the two, cartoon and Ctrl G. So we want to make this the same color with the theme color. So hue and saturation. Then select red, or you click this, click red. You select red. So here, make it -60. Make sure you mask -60. Then saturation is 22. And lightness, so the color is very light, so you reduce it to -41. So you can see now. So blend this color with this design. So this is perfect for me. This is perfect for me. So the next thing is to add some other elements. So I'll add this. This leaf. So I'll add this. I'll rotate it. So I'll bring it here. This is fine. Then Ctrl J. Bring it here. So this is fine. Then select the two, Ctrl G. We are doing the two together, Ctrl G. Then go to hue and saturation again. Hue and saturation. Then colorize, mask, colorize. Then you make the hue 293, the saturation 76, and the lightness you make it 10. So this is what we got from this to this. So then we move further to duplicating this. Ctrl J, bring it here. This is size. Rotate it. Just want to distribute the element across the design. So this is fine. Ctrl J again. Make it bigger. I don't want to show the feather. So this is perfect. So this place you can't leave it vacant. This what's it called? This shape. So we need to add something to this shape. So what I will do is I will bring this. So this is fine. So I want to colorize it. So I'll select this and this. These two and group them, and go to hue and saturation, mask it, then and colorize it. So I'll make the hue 303, then saturation 60. So this is fine. So yellow to pink, yellow to purple, then this one should be purple to yellow. So then select this to Ctrl G, and hue and saturation, and colorize, mask, and go to yellow, increase the saturation, and select yellow like this. So this is fine. It doesn't have to be yellow all through. So select this. I want to mask this color. I want to add hue and saturation to this too. So you mask it, and you click this. You click it to give you magentas. This is magentas. So then the hue with 36, saturation. So you just put lightning, no saturation, just start before and after. So the color is already blended together. So this is the final design. Do you think I overkilled this design that is adding so many elements? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you.